Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. light up, watching them candles profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit.
That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We are here with you for the final trading hour of the day, the final trading hour of the week. It's another great day. Another great day inside True Trading Group. This one was all about the banks for us today. Goldman Sachs. Fantastic trade for us members, catching about a 35 to 40% gain on put options on Goldman Sachs today. Fantastic trade for me, short at 339, covering in the 334s as that stock pulled away from a massive resistance level. But I've got eyes on a different stock right now as we get into the final hour of the day, and that, my friends, is CNSP. Yes, small caps are hot. They are back. The short squeeze action, it is everywhere you look. CNSP currently halted, trading to the downside. We're going to look for a pullback right now. Okay, we're going to look for a pullback right now back into $2.10, $2.15, okay, for a possible entry long, stop loss under 175, and see if we can get a continuation of this short squeeze. Resistance levels that we see on CNSP, obviously you're going to have the high of the day around 280, but you clear through that, I'm looking at 325 as a potential level of resistance. And then 450, the big one. All right, 450 will be the big level of resistance on this CNSP. So, like I said, folks, we're going to see if there's a pullback towards $2 to $2.15 for possible entries long, with a stop loss underneath 175. Stop loss will be around 165. So I'm going to be looking about a 50-cent risk is what we're going to be looking at here on this CNSP. So if I take an entry on this, I will certainly let you guys all know as we are going to be trading with you guys here live. I still have a small piece left of this Goldman Sachs trade. All right, we do have a small piece left here on this Goldman Sachs trade. Nothing to really write home about, okay? But, nothing to write home about. Nothing that I'm really am concerned about because it's a very small piece. I'm down to about 10% of my position. The bulk of this position's already come off the table. That's where we made our money today. I will go over that trade with you guys in just a few moments, but I am going to be waiting to see what happens with CNSP coming out of this halt. I'm looking at this $2.10 level. If you look down at the bottom right of my screen, you'll see that we have a nice support level here, okay, from December and January. Once you broke underneath that level, it became resistance at the end of February. And you also have the 100-day moving average, this pink line you see on my screen, that we just popped our head above also. So right around that 210 level, that used to be a level of resistance. We cleared it, okay? We cleared it. So now we're going to look for a pullback. There we go. Stock's open. All right, we're open now on CNSP, guys. I'm going to look to see, do we get a pullback back down to the 210, 215 area? And if that level holds support, we're going to look for possible long entries with a stop underneath VWAP on CNSP. I'll let you guys know if I do end up taking that trade and taking a position on that as we're here with you guys live on the final trading hour of the day. What's up, folks? My name is Michael Edward. For those of you that do not know, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader and co-founder at True Trading Group. If you guys don't know by now, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that's available to the retail trader today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you folks have all come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here with myself, other TC Pro Trading mods and special guests, drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, and market analysis and commentary that can help you become better traders. So take a moment, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You want to set your reminders. I'm going live 8:30 p.m. Eastern Sunday evening, where I'm going to give you my entire game plan on where I plan on making money, what stocks I'm going to be focused on and paying attention to as we go into next week, because next week is going to be all about earnings. We're going to also be hosting a private stream on Sunday night also that you guys are going to need to grab tickets for. Those tickets are free, but you're going to need to grab tickets for that private stream that we're going to be doing Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern live. So you guys want to make sure you get your tickets, and you're going to make sure you set your reminders so you guys never miss out on any one of these lives. Why should you listen to anything it is that we discuss on our streams? Folks, I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working for a fund in New York City. It was my first job out of college. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the head trader and co-founder of TTG, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members reach their goals of achieving profitability. We have members actually in over 100 different countries, and that CNSP is now halted once again. So CNSP is now halted here yet again. Now $2.61 currently halted. Volume looks good. Volume is nice and consistent. I still am looking for that pullback down into that 210, 215 level, and that could possibly give us an entry point on CNSP and see if this short squeeze that we're experiencing right now in the final hour of the day, see if it can get us a little bit of continuation, a little bit more upside. You see, guys, but True Trading Group, while the stock is halted, and we're going to see how this opens itself up. True Trading Group, see, we're the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there for a couple of reasons. We take university level trading and investing courses. Our courses are a simplified version of a 3-month educational training program that I had to go through working at the fund before they let me touch $1 of their money. We pair that with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide individual mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures, and for all styles of trading. We do day trading, swing trading, even long-term investing. There's something for everybody in True Trading Group. See, we're going to take that university level curriculum. We pair it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year. You need these tools. They're expensive, but you need them. Successful traders use them. So should you. It gives you more information, allows you to make better decisions, increases your chances of success. But $5,000 is a lot of money. I know that. That's why we've spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their product on our platform at no additional cost to you. It is all included when you guys join the TeachD membership and the TeachD platform. You also get access to all of our members. Our members are the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders and investors you're ever going to find. Not to mention, you get all the real-time trade alerts from myself and the other professional trading mods at TTG that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So again, if you guys are new, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. All right, welcome, folks. We're here for the final hour of the day. A couple of key important things happened today. You got consumer sentiment numbers came out. You got retail sales. You had earnings from JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Citigroup. And I got to tell you, earnings today from JP Morgan were about as good as it gets. The best earnings reaction that JP Morgan stock has had in years. Okay, in years. And that stock exploding to the upside, up 7.5%, trading near the high of the day. If I take you guys over to JP Morgan, you can see JP Morgan just had a massive gap up today and just traded sideways. And that took everything else up with it. Right? All of your other banks gapped up with JP Morgan, obviously, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, they had their own earnings. They were trading to the upside. But Goldman Sachs also moved to the upside. And this was the stock that I targeted today for the short. I just did not think that we were going to be able to hold the gap up on Goldman Sachs specifically. Goldman Sachs gapping up because of the earnings from some of the other banks, but Goldman Sachs was gapping up to a massive level of resistance. And I'll recap my trade while we're waiting for CNSP to open back up from its halt. I'll recap for you guys my trade with Goldman Sachs this morning. And congratulations to all members of True Trading Group that hit this trade with me. It was a fantastic one. Sound off in chat if you guys made money on Goldman Sachs to the short side with me. Markets just got punched in the face a little bit. Nice little sharp move back there to the downside on the SPY as we just rejected VWAP there. Look at that rollover on the SPY. So the SPY right now, guys, moving back to the downside after a nice bounce back recovery, but a heavy rejection back there at VWAP. And now the market is beginning to roll itself. Back over. I believe that the markets will be red in the month of April as earnings get underway, as I take a look across at some of the other stocks that reported earnings today, you also can take a look at United Health. United Health reported earnings today. Earnings were good. They raised guidance, but the stock is still trading to the downside. Same thing for PNC. PNC's earnings were decent, and that stock also still trading to the downside. I'm just looking for some earnings disappointments going forward as we get into the bulk of earnings, which is going to be over the next 2 weeks. You're going to get more than half of the S&P 500 is going to report earnings over the next 2 weeks. And I just think that that's going to put pressure on the markets. The markets reversed today after getting consumer sentiment, retail sales, and a couple of hawkish comments from voting members of the Fed, where even though retail sales came in under expectations, retail sales came in negative 1%, was expected they were going to be negative 0.5%. Even though you got that, even though you got the lower than expected PPI numbers yesterday, the likelihood of a rate hike on May 3rd went from 70% to 90%. Oh, man, there goes CNSP. All right, CNSP new high. It's going to halt again here at 284. Nope, they just kept it open. 284, new high of the day. Does not look like I'm going to get that entry point. We only got to 230. My entry was going to be down around 215. So I was going to be a buyer around 215. No fill on that. We only got to 230. So missed my fill by about 15 cents. Now the stock trading 285, new high of the day. There's more prints, new high 289. Stock still has not halted. We're still open here at 290, 292. We're going to halt here, guys, probably in a couple of seconds here. We get to 296 or 7. We should probably halt. 295 now. There's high of the day. The stock has a bit more room if we're going to continue this short squeeze. If we go out to the daily chart, resistance levels now that I see on this are over $3. So I would see if you can get a push over $3. If there's anyone that's on this live stream that's already long this particular stock, a move over $3 would be a take profit target. I would drop some shares over $3. And then 450 is, I would be flat. Okay. I would be absolutely flat. 450 is a massive level. There's 299 print high of the day. 299. There's $3 print as this thing is starting to push here. So that's unfortunate. You know, as soon as we went live, I told you guys we're looking to get long CNSP, and the stock now trade to the upside from $2.35 up to $3 in just a matter of minutes. And it looks like that stock wants to move to the upside. We're going to halt here at 301 now in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and not yet. We're going to halt right here, guys, at 301. Halted. There's your halt. 301. Stock now halted. $3.01 as we are now halted at the fresh new session high of the day. So congrats to anybody that's following along here. If you guys were able to jump in that, congrats for you. Looks like you might get a continued move higher coming out of this halt. I would be shedding shares off over $3. Remember, over $3 would be a profit target and a place where I would be selling shares. I did not get my fill, $2.15. Order still open. Well, I can cancel it now, actually. All right, so cancel. Okay. All right, so cancel that order. Obviously, there's no way I'm not going to get a fill on that thing now, but $3.01. We are halted now, new high of the day. Look for a little bit more coming out of the halt, and I would just throw shares right up into this zone as you come out of the halt, catch a fill, and then hold on to some to see if that squeeze really continues as we get into here. You're indicating an open right now around $3.16. That could change as we get closer to the open, but I would expect to continue, or at least a gap up off this halt. So you might gap up and print like 320, 316, 325, and then get a fill there, take some profit, and then see if the squeeze has legs. All right. So that's CNSP. That's CNSP. So again, while this stock is now currently halted, I'll take you guys back over to Goldman Sachs. And this is exactly where we got short. I'm short at exactly $339 on the button. Okay, 339.00 is where I am short from. And you guys can see we hit that level and the stock just completely rolled over today. But why? Why is that the area that I went ahead and decided to get short? What I'm going to do here, I'm going to leave this line drawn across my screen. See this line? I'm going to leave this line here. And we're going to go to a daily chart. I want to show you why I got short Goldman Sachs at 339 when I did this morning. Okay. So let's go to the daily chart. And when we go to the daily chart, you will see a couple of different things. First, you'll see what used to be a massive level of support for Goldman Sachs. Okay. Right. You guys can see all of these bottoming tails. Look at this: support, support, support. Then we broke that support and the stock cratered. Right. That was the Silicon Valley bank crisis. That was all that news. Now indicating an open of 325 on CNSP. So like I said, guys, just have your shares out there. 325 is a little area of resistance. Take some profits off over that $3 level. But then what else do you have here? What else do you have as resistance here for Goldman Sachs? Well, as we pan this in, we take a little bit of a closer look, and you'll see this yellow line. See that yellow line on my screen? Folks, that's the 200-day moving average. And the 200-day moving average lines up dead even with this previous support level. Now, what do we know? When a support level breaks with increasing volume, which is exactly what you had in March during the banking crisis, huge volume on Goldman Sachs to the downside, you expect that level to then act as resistance. That's technical analysis 101. Support, when broken, becomes resistance. So once we broke 339, now you rally back up to it, and now I have the 339 structure, but I also have the 200-day moving average. So I've got now the 200-day moving average and that structure at 339 to create a resistance level for me. That's why I went ahead and got short at 339. All right. So again, I'm short 339, and we took profits off the table down here at the lows. We took more profits here at the lows, and we just kept taking more. Every time the stock made these lows, we just kept taking profits off the table. And I'm now in I'm in like 10% of my position. It's really, really small piece, just in case the markets rolled over later in the day. I just held on to a little piece. But over VWAP, this orange line you see on my screen, you can see it's been resistance all day. If the stock pops its head over that level, I'll take my final profit off the table somewhere right there around 337 from my 339 entry. And that would have been a really beautiful trade for us today. I had members enter. Now, if you guys are sitting there and you have small accounts and you're like, oh, well, I can't short a $339 stock, don't worry about it. Whenever I enter a large cap trade, I'll always give you an option so that you can trade, you can follow me on the trade if you'd like. So I told members, okay, guys, I'm shorting the stock at 339. You can buy the April 21st expiration $337.50 strike put option. At the time was at around $6.20, $6.25. And those put options went all the way to $8.25 today when we took our last profit off the table. All right. So you'll always get, an option for you to trade a trade with me. And again, I just let the stock come into my zone. And, one of the things I want you guys to really take away from this trade is this has been a lesson that I've gone over. Wow, Chris, 256% gain on today's expiration put option. You're an animal. Yeah, so if you guys traded today's expiration, intense volatility on an option that expires same day, but obviously much bigger price movements if you trade an option that expires the same day. Very, very high risk, very high reward. But way to go, Chris, 256% gain on those put options. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. It's a great way to finish out, your week. But one of the things I want to point out to you guys is the quality of the entry. You will make your money on your entry, not your exit. And let me explain to you what that means. You see, too many traders are scared to buy a stock when the candles are red, and they're scared to short a stock when the candles are green. Let price come to you rather than you go to price. So you need to identify levels. If you don't know how to do this, don't worry. We teach you this as a member True Training Group. If not, I give you all these levels anyway. Okay. So I will tell you guys, 339, I'm going to short Goldman Sachs. Everybody knew today, before the market even opened, I went over my game plan. I said, guys, 339, I'm going to short Goldman Sachs. Members, true or false? Right? Did I or did I not tell you before the market even opened? You just type in chat, true or false. I know we have viewers on here that are not in chat, so they don't necessarily know. I don't want them just to take my word for it. But members, you guys, true or false? Did I or did I not say before the market ever opened, 339, I'm going to look to short Goldman Sachs? So what we end up doing is we wait for the price to come to 339. What an inexperienced trader would end up doing, an inexperienced trader would do the following. An experienced trader would say, okay, well, there's 339. Oh, there's this big red candle. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get short here. And then the stock ends up making a new high. And then the inexperienced trader gets stopped out and I get short. Okay, inexperienced trader gets stopped out. They take a loss. They say, Mike, your analysis sucks. And then I say, well, I'm actually short now. And then the stock rolls over. Right. And then the stock rolls itself over. So let price come to you rather than you coming to price. The other thing that you might have seen was you might say, okay, well, 339 resistance. I'm short when the stock comes into 339. Other traders that don't have confidence in levels because they don't have confidence in their own analysis. They won't get short on this because they see a green candle and that green candle scares them. They, oh no, maybe that resistance level is going to break. But you have to think of it this way. If a stock is at 336 and you say, I want to short it if it gets to 339, the only way the stock can get to 339 is by putting in green candles. If you look at a stock and say, there's support at 50, I want to buy the stock at 50, but the stock's currently trading 52. But you say, oh, I'm going to buy it if it gets to 50. Well, the only way the stock can get to 50 is if there's red candles. It's got to go down to 50. But when we see the red candles, we get nervous. We get scared. We say, oh, wait a second, maybe 50 is not going to hold. The price action plays with your emotions, makes you think your analysis is wrong. So what do you end up doing? You wait. The stock gets to 50. You don't buy it. Then it bounces to 51. Now you buy it. That's where the problem lies. And the problem lies there because now you're so much further away from your stop loss. Let's say your stop loss is 49.5. Now I buy the stock at $50.15. I'm risking 65 cents. You buy it at 51. You're risking $1.50. So my position size is so much bigger if I buy the stock at 50.15 than if I buy it at 51. Because I'm closer to my stop loss, so I can get much bigger position size. There's your gap up on CNSP. See, I told you we're going to gap up on CNSP. There's the gap up, okay? $3.40. I told you, take profits here, guys, over $3. This is some resistance. 338, new high print. Your next resistance level is 450, okay? So I did not get my fill. If you got your fill, okay, profit here, hold some. Next profit, I would say 375 to 4, final out in front of 450. Okay, but I'd be taking profits here. This is a level of resistance. It's on the daily chart. Okay, you want to guard against a pullback off of this structure. And this takes you back here. You guys go back here to the left. You can see a little bit of structure there and then a little bit here. Okay, it's not a major level, but it's a place that I would be looking to take a little profit off the table, and then I would hold some. All right, so congrats anyone that was able to jump on this. As soon as we went live, we were telling you guys looking long, $2.15. Now it's $3.40. All right, so there is that short squeeze continuing now. Beautiful volume on this. So that's a nice one there, guys. Congrats any our viewers or members that are long CNSP. All right, so back to Goldman Sachs. All right, just kind of going over this as like an educational piece. You see how I get short as the stock comes into my zone rather than me chasing the stock and getting short here. That is a big difference in your P&L over time, right? Because my position size is so much bigger, because my risk is so much smaller. And that's how you start to extend the size of your average win. Okay, we're going to halt here at $3.13 on CNSP. We're going to halt here now to the downside, $3.13 in about 4, 3, 2, 1. And that stock is now halted at $3.13. So there's another halt, 313. Hope you guys were taking profits. I told you guys take profits off there in front and over $3. Now you're halted to the downside. You can look for potential support down at 275, maybe $3 prior halt. But really, I'd say better support down around 275 and see if that short squeeze can continue. I don't recommend you trade CNSP if you're a brand new trader because the stock is moving so fast. And I would highly suggest you have hotkeys if you're going to be trading something that's moving this quickly so you can get in and out within a split second. Okay. But if you're not an experienced trader, I would not recommend you trade this. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So back with Goldman Sachs. That's how you'll get the size of your average win bigger, right? That's how you get the size of your average win bigger. All right. And that's important because the bigger you can make that spread, most traders really have a hard time with that. Most traders always lose more money when they're wrong than they make when they're right. You're doomed for failure. Okay. You're destined for failure, I should say, if that is the case. You're destined for failure if that's the case. And that's because if you lose more when you're wrong and you make when you're right, that means there's a lot of pressure for your win rate to have to be high. Because now you can't have a 50 or 55% win rate and be profitable. You might have a 65% win rate and just barely be break even if you're losing more money when you're wrong than you make when you're right. And that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself to have a 70 or 75% win rate, which is a professional, statistic, right? You get your win rate up into the 70s, you're talking about professional trader. You don't want to have a professional trader win rate in order for you to make money. You want to be able to make money with a 58% win rate. But the only way for you to do that is if you make more money when you're right than you lose when you're wrong. But most inexperienced traders, it's the exact opposite. We'll teach you how to fix that. There's a lot of different ways that you can work on fixing that. And a part of that has to do with your entries. Letting price come to you. You have to think about it this way. If your risk tolerance, let's say, was $100 a trade, meaning if you get stopped out, you're willing to risk $100. You're going to lose $100 if you get stopped out, right? If that's your risk tolerance. Then if your stop loss is, let's say, 50 cents away, you can buy 200 shares. If your stop loss is $1 away, you can only buy 100 shares, right? If your stop loss is $1.25 away, you can only buy 80 shares. See what I'm getting at? So whether let's use the $50 stock example. Stock's at 50. Okay, let's say your stop loss is $49.50. So if it gets under the $50 support, I'm going to get out of the trade. So if you buy it at $50.10, okay, you're 60 cents away from your stop loss. So in order to figure out how many shares you would buy, you would do 100, which is your risk tolerance, divided by the distance between your entry and your stop loss. So 50.10 to 49.50 is 60 cents. Right? 50.10 minus 49.50, that's 60 cents. So you would do 100 divided by 0.6. Okay? That gives you an answer of 167 shares. All right? So you'd buy 167 shares at $50.10. And if you get stopped out at 49.50, you'll lose exactly $100. But now let's say you buy the stock at $50.50. Well, now your stop loss is $1 away. So now what's 100 divided by $1? 100. So now you can only buy 100 shares. And if you get stopped out at $49.50, you lose $100, which is your risk tolerance. So this is what I mean by you make your money on your entry, because the closer you get your entry to your stop loss, the bigger your position size. Now, the trades that you're right on, you make way more money. Way more money. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. That's how you can improve the size of your wins, by getting better entries. And the best way to get better entries is to let price come to you rather than you go to the price. because you're always going to be going in the other direction. You're always going to be chasing the price action, which means you're always going to get worse entries. Now your risk reward is off. You're more likely to have to hold through a pullback or a bounce. I didn't have to hold through anything. This stock never went against me, right? This stock never went against me. I mean, look at this, okay? I got short right there at 339 on the button. 339.00 was actually where I got short, okay? It never went against me. I didn't have to worry about anything. That's how you guys start to get better entries. That's how you start making more money on the trades that you're right on than losing on the trades that you're wrong. Yo, Rip City Trader, what's up, man? So Rip City Trader, I just had a one-on-one mentor session with Rip City Trader today, just a couple hours ago. I do one-on-one mentor sessions with members each day. All the mods and I, we do one-on-one mentor sessions basically every day with some of our members. And I did one today with Rip City. We actually talked about this. So it's funny that I'm kind of going over this right now because it was something that we discussed on our one-on-one. My pleasure. Rip City Trader says, thank you again for today. Rip City, it was my pleasure, man. It was my pleasure. All right. So that's kind of the lesson that I want you guys to really take from the Goldman Sachs trade today. Again, that's my trade of the day. That's where I made my money today. We were able to capitalize on about a 2.5, almost 3-to-1 on the trade from what I was risking to what we were able to pull out on the trade. And we'll take that any day of the week, right? We strive for 2-to-1s. Anytime we can get over and greater than a 2-to-1 on risk reward, that's a great day and that's a great trade. So again, congratulations on Goldman Sachs. And again, this goes back to identifying the levels, let the stock come to me, enter my trade, and then trust those levels, trust your analysis, and let the trade work itself out. And we got a nice pullback off of that resistance level. All right. So once again, folks, congratulations, members that were able to capitalize on that Goldman Sachs trade with me here today. Let's talk about the SPY. The SPY, guys, we're up in a tough zone, boy. We are up in a tough zone. You can see all this resistance back from early February. We tapped it today, and then the market sold off. Why did the market sell off today? Let's discuss that. All right, because we looked so good starting off the day. We opened up, and the market exploded off the open, and then completely turned around. And why is it that we turned around? Well, a couple of different things happened today. The likelihood of a 25 basis point rate hike went up to 90% today. And you had some commentary from some Fed members today that were pretty hawkish. You had members of the Fed that are voting members. So these are people that actually vote on whether or not we raise rates or not, and if so, by how much. Okay, I think it's 12. I think there's only 12 voting members of the Fed. And some of the voting members today said, we're still not happy with what we see in inflation. We're not done yet. We still have more work to do. We got to raise rates further. We got to keep rates higher for longer. And people thought that after getting the weaker than expected retail sales, the weaker than expected PPI data, that maybe the Fed would ease up a little bit. Nope. Came in today, and those Fed members said that, guys, I'm out of my last piece of Goldman Sachs. Okay, so I just got billed my last take profit off on Goldman Sachs. That order just went through. So final take profit off on the Goldman Sachs trade. Alert will be coming out inside a chat for all of our members inside True Trading Group. But I just want to let everybody know that that order did just fill. That is the final take profit off on the Goldman Sachs trade. So let me just send out that alert. All right, the alert sent out to all of the members of True Trading Group in real time now. So all of our members are well aware of that final take. We're checking on CNSP. We're still halted. So CNSP is still halted here. Yeah, SPY. I think that's the reason why the SPY rolled over today. I think the reason SPY rolled over today was twofold. I think you had a couple of different things. I think it was the hawkish commentary from voting Fed members, and I also think it was technical. The SPY ran up to a major level of resistance today at 415. If you go back to the daily chart again, that's this resistance level that you guys see here from early February. And I think we ran up to it today. You had hawkish commentary from the Fed, and then the market just reversed. The markets pulled themselves back down. And I think that that's kind of the reason why you sold off today. And now the markets are trying to stabilize, and you get this real indecision doji where you have the high of the day, the low of the day, and then we finish right kind of smack in the middle of the day. You got 20 minutes to go. So, once order imbalances could come through and could influence the markets a little bit going into the close. But as it stands right now, a lot of indecision there on the markets coming off of much better than expected earnings out of the big banks. But we never really were worried about the big banks, right? There was never concern about JP Morgan. There was never concern about Wells Fargo or Citigroup. The concern is with all the regional banks, right? First Republic, PacWest, Western Alliance, Zion, right? Those are the banks that everybody was concerned about, that everybody was scared that there was going to be issues there, that's where you can potentially have more bank failures. Those banks did not report earnings yet. We'll see what happens when they report. You get more banks and more financials going into next week. I think next week you also have Netflix. I think you also have Tesla. I'll have to go back and check the earnings calendar. But you got some real big names coming out with earnings next week. And then by the end of April, you're going to have more than half the S&P 500 will have reported earnings. And then May 3rd is the Fed meeting. Now, I fully expect a 25 basis point hike at the May meeting. The market is anticipating a 90% likelihood of it. What we've typically seen from the Fed is the Fed gives the market what it expects, because the market's already expecting a 90% probability of a 25 basis point hike. They're going to sit on it. They'll give you the 25 basis point hike, right? Why not? If the market's already expecting it, give it to them. This way, it's not going to be a shock. So at a 90% likelihood, I would say, give the 25 hike. The SPY has reclaimed VWAP. Your next resistance level is 412.75. That structure from earlier today. So 412.75 was initial morning low. That's initial morning low. And there was a double bottom. The double bottom broke. And then you can see it became resistance and the sell-off ensued. Now you're pushing back to that level. 412.75, potential resistance there for the SPY as we climb here with about 15 minutes still to go. All right, so about 15 minutes still to go. CNSP really starting to pull back now, guys. There's that halt to the downside. That's why I told you, coming out of that halt, take profit at 3.25. So hopefully anyone that's on here that's been watching CNSP, hopefully you did heed to that advice and get some profits off there around 3.25. But SPY is starting to push here now, guys. And there you go. There's that push now, 412.75. Could you imagine if we push to go green? You got to get through 412.75 first. If you get through 412.75, your next resistance is 413.50. All right. So if you get through 412.75, your next stop is 413.50. And then it's as if today never happened. That is yesterday's close. 413.50 is yesterday's close. I don't think we get there. I do think the market's closed red today, but we'll have to see. I think we closed just above 412, maybe 412.10, somewhere around that price area. But we'll see. We got 15 minutes still to go. My Teachy fam, how'd you guys do this week? Tell me how you did. Sound off in chat. Tell me how you guys did this week. It was a fantastic week. All right, it was a fantastic week for us. We had Meta was an absolute monster. We had the Goldman Sachs trade today. Just a fantastic week for us. Yes, smashed it. I like it. Guys, what I want to do, actually, what I would like to see here, all of our members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream, if you guys are members of True Trading Group and you're making money and you guys are becoming better traders, do me a favor and type the $. Do me a favor and type the $. If you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders with True Trading Group, go ahead and type the $. Wow, 336% gain on EMPH. That is absolutely insane. Type the $, folks. If you guys are making money and becoming better traders with TTG, go ahead and type that $. Ooh, Tyler just joined today and already made some money. That's what I'm talking about. Great job, Tyler. Very nicely done. 27% increase on my entire account, says Duck Butter. Yes, I'm calling out the name. 22% gain on Ross's entire portfolio. Yes. Yes, my boy Rhino had a great week while running a busy business. 250% on Meta this week for my boy Bruce. Yeah, that was trade of the week for me. You know, that was my biggest trade of the week, was that Meta trade. 120% on SPY options. Great job. Crushed it this week. You tripled your small account, says Shark Sandwich. That's impressive. That is impressive. Really great job. Really great job, man. Woo! Way to go, Cloud9. 3 for 3 today. All final take profits over 100%. Yes, Tom Riley. Big shout out. Tom Riley started with $30 3 months ago, is now at $650. Unbelievable. My boy Smoke started a small account 4 weeks ago with $300, is up 120% overall. Yes. First week for Joel. First week as a member, already up 4 figures. Oh, man, I love to see this. Oh, man, I love to see this. There's that little resistance, guys, at 412.75. We just called it out for you. There you guys have it. All right. So listen, guys, let me see who's on the live stream right now that's not a member of True Trading Group. Guys, do me a favor and type TTG real quick if you're not a member. I know I was just talking to members specifically, but if you're not a member, go ahead and type TTG real quick. I want to see who's on the live that's not a member of True Trading Groups. Go ahead and type TTG. Do me a favor and we have on here. I just want to get a better feel for who I'm talking to. As we got about 12 minutes to go before the close. Don't be shy, guys. Go ahead and type TTG. If you're not a member, I'd like to see who we have with us here. Let's see. We got Baze, Shabir, Fijin, Robbie. Fijin, I think you're a trial member, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, go ahead and type TTG, folks. If you guys are not members of True Trading Group, I'd like to see who we have on the live that is not a member. We got Cameron. Yes, Fijin, that was you, right? Yeah, I thought so. Fijin, how'd you like your first day with us? I know we have a lot of people we had a lot of people join the trial membership last night. If you guys are trial members, if you guys just joined the trial, I know we had a ton of people join the trial last night. We had like 70 or 80 people join our trial membership last night. If you guys just joined our trial, how did you like your first day or your first experience with True Trading Group and with the family and with the moderators? If you guys are trial members, I'd love to know kind of how you guys enjoyed your first day, your first couple days with us. Maybe you guys want to sound off and comment in chat there. I would love to get your feedback and your intake. I made more money in my 2 days off of work, Thursday and Friday, than I made all week at my job. Cloud9, that's incredible. So Cloud9 took Thursday and Friday off of work, made more money Thursday, Friday than they usually make an entire week at their job. I love to hear it. Tyler says, I loved it. It caused me to join. Tyler, I love it. Tyler became a trial last night, loved his first day so much, already joined and became a full-time member. I absolutely love it. Tyler, welcome to the family, brother. I look forward to trading with you for a long time coming, man. And listen, anybody else that's on this live stream, if you guys want to join the community, join the platform, get access to everything, it's an all-inclusive membership. So when you guys join True Trading Group, you get all of our courses and all of our tools at no additional cost. Now, there's other things you can pay for. There's additional individual mentorship programs. There's like Trader Paloozas and boot camps and all extra things that you guys want, you can pay for. But all of our courses and all of our tools are included with your annual membership. Okay. So there's no it's not like you join and all of a sudden there's more courses you got to spend another $1,000 for to get access to. We don't play games like that. When you guys join True Trading Group, we give you all the courses. We give you all the tools for the entire length of your membership. And guys, there's 10 spots left for Shai's workshop. So Adam's about to share a link in the main chat right now. So we've got a 2-day boot camp going on May 20th and May 21st, where Shai, who's one of our pro moderator option traders, who's been on an absolute tear, is hosting a 2-day boot camp for options trading, day trading options specifically. There are 10 spots left for that boot camp. We keep the size of these boot camps nice and small so you guys can really enjoy the intimate environment and of learning and getting taught from the moderators. There's 10 spots left. Adam's going to share a link inside the main chat room, not the YouTube chat room, in the main trading chat room on our website. So anyone that's a member, if you guys want to attend that workshop, Adam's going to share that link one more time. There's only 10 spots left. So if you guys want to join Shai for that 2-day options boot camp, make sure you guys get one of those tickets. There's 10 spots left for that. Speaking of, though, spots that are left, okay, we have 10 laptops available for the whole weekend. These are not going to last. Anyone that's not a member that wants to join TTG, okay, you guys want to join our platform, you can get a 51% discount right now. The price is normally $2,212, but tonight until Sunday at midnight, it's $1,073. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and the price will reflect to say $1,073. That's the price for the whole year. You don't have to pay for courses. You don't have to pay for the tools. The tools alone are about $5,000 in value. Joe, why don't you post a link to our syllabus? This way everyone can actually see the courses they're going to get access to, because the courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund. You get access to all of them. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. You get access to all of our courses. There's no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. Okay, every course is included. You get all of our tools as well. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. So you get live breaking up to the second news alerts inside chat. You get congressional trading data to track the trades being made by members of Congress. You get Quote Media's full book level 2. You get Trading Views. You get Trading Views premium charting software. You get ETNA's simulators. You can trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data. You get the Trade Ideas scanner. That's the industry standard scanner, guys. Make sure you focus on the hottest stocks during the day. We have our own proprietary scanner you can create your own custom scans with. Then you get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, analyst ratings, a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal. All of this stuff is included when you guys join TTG by going to ttgoffer.com. All right. It'll get you the 51% discount, the $1,073 price point. It's good until Sunday at midnight, and then the price starts to go up as we move the price back up towards $1,500. Take advantage of it now. Save yourself the extra couple $100. It's $1,073 until Sunday at midnight, and the next 10 people to join get a free laptop. Okay, that laptop, we cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you the laptop. We have members in over 100 different countries. Okay. Just go to ttgoffer.com. If you see a laptop in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. If there's no laptop when you go to ttgoffer.com, then we've sold out. Because once 10 transactions are completed, the laptop will just disappear. All right. So there you guys have that. And I stand behind this platform. Okay. I put my money where my mouth is. I know I talk a big game, but anyone that joins your training group, I'm offering you a double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. I believe in the platform we've created. I see the results that members have. If you join TTG and you go through the courses, you pass the quizzes, you attend the study group, if you are unable to make $1,073 back at least once during your membership, then at the end of your membership, I'll give you back double your money, $2,146. I'll give that back to you for wasting your time. Double your money back. I'm going to give you double your money back if you guys can't make the 1073. I can do that because our refund rate is only roughly 2.51% since 2016. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews, and 78% of our members renew their membership or have upgraded to become lifetime members. Based on those statistics, I have no problem offering a double your money back guarantee. Nobody else does that. If our refund rate was 20%, I wouldn't be able to offer you that. because we would go out of business. So go to ttgoffer.com. All right. You see a laptop, you're getting it. All right. You see a laptop, you guys are getting it. If you have any questions, or if you're a trial member, you used to be a trial or you used to be an annual member, we have to whitelist your email address. So you guys have to actually text us 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. All right. That phone number is at the bottom of your screen. Text us if you have questions at all about the membership, or if you're a previous member, we got to whitelist your email so you can get this discount. You have to text that number. All right. So there you guys have that. And you don't have to enter your address to get the laptop either, guys. You'll get a welcome email when you join. That'll give you instructions how to claim that free laptop. So again, just go to ttgoffer.com. As long as you see the laptop, you're getting one. And then that $1073 price point, that's good up until Sunday at midnight. All right. But the laptops are only for the next 10 people. So however long that takes, which will probably be gone within the next couple of hours. All right. All right, guys, we got about 2.5 minutes until the close. And it looks like we did find that resistance there at that 412.75. We'll see if we, either way, you're getting this indecision doji here on the daily. I mean, it's about look at this candle on the daily chart. Look at that. Look at the size of the body of that candle. So you want to talk about indecision. It doesn't get much more than that. Look at that. All right. So there's that indecision. Earnings are going to be the tale next week, guys. It's going to all come down to earnings. Audrey Benson, check your text message. Audrey Benson, check your text message. Audrey Benson, check your text message. All right, guys, less than 2 minutes to go. We're right where we opened, guys. Right, we're right where we opened. 412.75. That's where we opened. What amount of time does this require, and do you do this every day? Lucille, yes, I do this every day. The other professional trading mods that are with me, there's 9 of us. We do this all day, every day. And what amount of time is required? However amount of time you have. Right? We have members in True Trading Group that have very busy lives and very busy schedules. You don't have to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day long, every day. We have members that, are never in front of their computer and all they have is a cell phone. And we have members that are in front of the computer for an hour. Then we have members that are in front of the computer for 5 hours. It really just depends on how much time you have put towards it. Where do we get the platform? Is it provided when signing up? Lucille, you trade on your own, right? They're your brokerage platform, whatever you have. If you have Robinhood, Webull, E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, you use that. Okay, we're an educational platform that's going to give you courses, tools. We provide you the resources. We provide you the mentorship. We provide you with a chat room, and that you can follow all of the trades that the moderators are making. So we have a mobile app also. So if you can't be in front of your computer, there's a mobile app you'll get for free when you become a member for iPhone and Android that lets you be connected to chat and listen to what we're saying, because we talk to you on the mic during the day, and then when we send out when one of our orders executes, so when a moderator enters or exits a trade, a real-time push notification gets sent out through the mobile app, and that's how you are able to follow along with everything it is that the mods are doing during the trading day. So there is the close, guys. We are closed. All right, 412.50. We are closed. All right, so a real big indecision doji candle for us today, as the markets had a lot of data to digest. Now we see what happens next week with earnings.
What's up, baby?
What's up?
Hang on, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. I saw a comment from Audrey. I was trying to help her out. So, where is it? Here. Don't know what I'm doing wrong, losing too much. So I just sent Audrey a text message. She has not responded yet. But what I wanted to do was, don't know what I'm doing wrong, losing too much. I wanted to invite Audrey to come on the stream and we could hear her out and see what's going on with her, and maybe how we can help.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But she has not responded. So, yeah, Audrey, that offer stands. If you want to, all you got to do is just respond to the text message that I sent you. And yeah, we're more than happy to help you.
Way to go, Craig. Biggest day of the year for Craig. Great job.
Good job, Craig. Do you know what that's from?
Oh, just please leave me alone, man.
Let me do it for you. Shy's workshop just sold out, I think.
Oof.
All right, she's not responding. All right. Well, anytime. We're here for people even when they're not killing it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We leave no trader behind. Absolutely.
All right. That was it. I saw the comment. I didn't want it to go like under the radar, even though it's a live stream. Figured we could help her.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if someone's really struggling like that and having a hard time, let's talk about it and figure out what's going on, what she's doing wrong, and what adjustments we can make to fix it.
Excellent. All right.
So yeah, Audrey, check your text messages if you're still on this live stream. All right. In the meantime, I'll go over it. Maybe I'll show everybody what the platform actually looks like, so you guys get a better idea of what that 1073 gets you when you guys do join the platform. Because like I said, everything, the core, everything we offer is included. All the courses and the tools are included. So what I'll do now is I'll actually show you guys some of that stuff. So I want to show you guys I'll show you guys the chat room. Obviously, you guys get access to the chat room where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades from the pre-market session. We're with you all the way through until the end of the day. We're not gone after an hour or two and you guys are left to fend for yourself. We're with you for the whole trading day. You also have the mobile app. Like I said, you can follow along from your cell phone. If you're not in front of your computer, we've got you covered. You get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to speed up your learning curve. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed to speed up, the speed of which you get your news matters, guys. Traders that get the news first are in a better position to profit, plain and simple. This feature alone would cost you around $1,000 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. It is included with your membership when you join TTG. You'll also get congressional trading data so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. You get TradingView's premium charting software, which is like $600 a year if you go to TradingView. The Trade Ideas scanner. All right. The Trade Ideas scanner is streaming live on our platform every day. So you know exactly where to focus your attention. Give yourself the best chance to profit. You get ETNA's simulator, lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, futures with fake money, but with real-time data. This way you can practice implementing what you're learning. You get our own proprietary scanner, lets you create custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. It's all included. CNSP is squeezing right now after hours. We just printed new highs, so that short squeeze is still pushing 375. You get a full trading journal as well. The journal will actually track your trades and break it down to the numbers and statistics, so you can actually see what you're doing wrong, and we know where to make adjustments. You get a social sentiment scanner, so you know what stocks are being mentioned most on social media, so that you can stay ahead of the crowd.
So you can stay ahead of Mambo Jam's kitty cats.
Yes, sir. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in, so you know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular name. Every day you get a watch list before the market even opens, multiple watch lists of what stocks the mods are focusing on with very clear game plans on how we plan on trading them. So like I said to you today, I told everybody Goldman Sachs 339, I'm getting short. You'll know exactly the game plan before the market ever opens. So again, you know where to focus your attention and where the mods and I believe the best opportunity to profit is going to be on a trading day before the bell even rings. Then you get all the courses. The courses, again, are a simplified but expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it all included in your membership. There's no additional fee for special VIP courses. No, every single course you get access to when you guys join the annual membership.
Here's a comment from Mr. Matt Stone. We were just talking on, Matt and I were just talking on text message a minute ago. Let's see here. Matt wants to know, how come on the trial many parts are locked? It's because it's a trial membership. So we don't give you access to the entire platform for free. We give you access to a lot of the platform for free, but there's certain things like real-time data, all of our courses, that we just, that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, Matt, our trial is 7 days long. You're not going to join our platform for free and then go through the entire curriculum. So you're not going to get access to everything as a trial.
No, dude, Matt's a funny guy because like we're talking over text message, and Matt tells me that he's interested in, a lifetime membership because his friend has a lifetime membership. I'm like, we don't really have them, anymore. And then he's like, well, how much for annual? And I gave him a really good price. And his response was, well, I'll do it for 500.
No.
No. So,
this isn't name your price or make a match or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. I forgot where was I? The courses. I think I was on the courses. Yeah. So like I said, guys, you get access to all the courses. You also get a video library. The video library has about 600 hours of additional workshops that we conduct with members live. And once you become a member, you can actually attend these workshops and sessions live, right? It's really about time you guys invested in something real. I can't guarantee you'll be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but what I can guarantee is if you join, go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend the study group, and are unable to make the membership fee back at least once, that's $1,073. If you can't make it back at least once during your membership, I'll give you double your money. Okay, $2,146. I'll give that back to you. I can do that because we've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.51% of our members since 2016.
Oh, wait, we got to welcome Brett.
Brett, welcome to the family. 9 laptops left, guys. So the next 9 people that go to ttgoffer.com and join, you get the 51% discount. The discount's good till Sunday at midnight, but there's only 9 laptops left. Again, you'll know you're getting a laptop as long as you see it in your checkout cart. And we ship anywhere in the world.
Oh, sorry. Matt said 2 people would sign up each for 500. Like it's some sort of deal. This isn't Canal Street in New York, buddy. You're not buying a fake Rolex. You get what you pay for. All right. So you claim to be a 62-year-old man, act like an adult. Don't. It's borderline insulting. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
not
you.
gonna happen, Matt.
Not gonna happen. Just
I'm
get
sorry,
off
brother. A for effort, but F for failure. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. And that's why I have no problem offering you double your money back. Nobody else is going to do that. Right. So go to ttgoffer.com, take advantage of the price before the price goes up Sunday at midnight. And then you guys will also get the free laptop if you're one of the next 9 people to join. If you have any questions, or if you're a previous trial, or previous member, you have to text us so we can whitelist your email to give you the discount. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Sunday night.
Yep, Sunday night, guys, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, live. Set your reminders. Get your tickets for the private stream and set your reminders here for the public stream. I'll see you guys at 8:30. We're going to go over the whole game plan for next week. I'll see you all Sunday evening. Have a great weekend. I know that I sure as hell will. It's been a fantastic week. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Turn on your notifications if you haven't done so already. I'll see you guys all Sunday. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.